Tuesday, kind of Monday, I really started. Getting thumbs off.
Something's going on.
And
Yeah.
then like started.
Oh, man.
Maybe I should go have some listen to the chest. And
Grab down 10
I don't know trains.
or 8. Yeah, the blue ones are 8.
And apparently it's not around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the doctor I saw down here. Do you know Rob Headley?
I don't think I do.
No, it's my doctor too. Anyway,
No.
they both had it.
Oh, seriously?
And then Kim yesterday, she said one of her neighbors has it.
Oh. Interesting. You're like, oh,
But, and then I started taking antibiotics.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, do you take it? I didn't know if you took antibiotics.
Yeah, taking antibiotics for it, yeah.
That in, it's been a while. Tap here. Open up. Good morning. My gentlemen. I was like, oh my God, it's already 7:01. I'm just used to Amber being here. Hey, Barbara. And do it one more time, side to side. Reach, stretch it out, because we're gonna do some side adductor work today. Tap here. Open up. John, were you sore? I was really sore after Tuesday. I'm swinging my core. I think I hadn't done like multiple 2-minute planks in a while. Reach. Reach. Nice. And then just reach up to the ceiling. Exhale. Reach up. Extend. Nice. And then let's turn sideways, reach to the ceiling, drop your hips. Just keep moving side to side. And come all the way down, hands to the inside. Bring the back knee down, or you can keep it off, and then open up to that chest to knee. Nice, and then press both hands into the ground, bring front leg back into downward dog. Nice, and then bring your other foot forward. Okay, if we do nothing else today, then it's already a win. I kind of like to lift that back knee off and on. Press on nails, and I'm down 4 nails and just realizing. Didn't know I lost 2 more. And then come back into high plank, downward dog. Stretch it out, nice. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Roll it up slowly. Oh man. Nice, all the way to the ceiling. And then. Nice, all right, grab your band, into this, around your toes. Okay, here we go. Side to sidewalk, small squat.
Where is that?
I know, that's literally in my head. I was just like, wait, where's Amber? She's running the Riverbank Run tomorrow.
Ah.
So is Libby. Libby's going back to back 10Ks. She won the run for the trees last week. Doing 10K for everything. So funny how that was like such a big thing when the kids were younger, and now it's like not even on the radar. Like, oh, wait. One more back. Should be getting harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. All right, since we're already here, let's just drive it up. Ready, go. So on the way down, hold for a second. Nice. Nice. other side. Ready, go. Nice. All right, ankles. We're gonna stay nice and tall. And we're gonna go to forward and back. So forward. And then on the back, you can get a little bit of a bend. I'll get a little more hands. Okay, ready? We're gonna try. We're maybe I can tall. It's already hard. It's already hard. Just trying to stabilize that standing leg gets tired first. Extend. Like I need to give a warning to everyone running and hiking this weekend. It's gonna be 80. We're not used to it. Go early. It sounds nice. Switch legs. I'm just laughing because Barbara, I don't know how it is in Helena, but last weekend, Helena, there were supposed to be 3 track meets in Helena, Butte, and Great Falls, and they all got canceled because of snow. And then this week it's going to be 85. Yeah, you know, same thing. You know, they're all going to pass out because nobody's used to it. And time. And then let's come up around knees. Mix it up. We're just going to stay nice and tall and just go side to side. A little pendulum. Speaking of which, Lisa, who just left, she's like, I just found a piano teacher. She's like, I'm going to start taking piano lessons again. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Again. Do you? Did you play when you were younger? I know, and I like, yeah, like I went to grade 8 Royal Conservatory. It's probably the same thing. Which is anyway, it doesn't matter. But like, I can't play anymore. Yeah. And so I kind of was thinking the same thing.
That'd be good for the grade.
Yeah, that too. Well, it was a good reminder. Miles' aunt was talking about taking piano lessons, and she played like she was a music major in college. And it's kind of one of those things like, oh yeah, you can go back and do that. Like it just hadn't occurred to me. Right. And I'm like, well, if you're taking lessons and you clearly know what you're doing. Yeah, it would be good. All right. Pickleball and piano lessons. And time. And then squat. Here you guys. We're actually gonna do a small hop, just a small hop, and then the out. A little bit of squat. John, I can't. You probably did. You take piano?
Yes, briefly.
Did the Royal Conservatory? Is that what your piano lessons were? Do you remember?
No, I do.
Okay. Because between, you probably didn't take ballet. It's a stereotype. Did you take ballet?
I did.
So a friend from South Africa who took ballet and we did the exact same dances for our testing or whatever. She was doing the birdcage dance. I'm like, what's the birdcage dance? So all the British, I think they're all like the same curriculum. And nice job. It's like, that's so crazy. And then just 10 on each side here, guys. Ready? Set. It was just like mind blowing to think that she's literally halfway around the world. We were in the same birdcage dance for ballet dance. Nice strong core. Nice, other side. And time, nice work, right, band off. All right. Small We're gonna go into small hop, big hop. So we're gonna kind of work into our plyos, and if you don't want to jump, just go into a squat. Okay, ready, set, go, small, your. Four more. One, two, okay, get warmed up. Let's do side to side, it's a good warm up too. Okay, skaters, start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Gonna go the length. Eight. Oops. Last one down back. 10. Okay, now we're good. Nice job. We're gonna lunge back and hop. So step back. Hop. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Lunge back. Three more. 1, 2, drive it up. And nice. Ooh, good news, we're gonna love this. A little more mellow. All right, 5 seconds, same thing. 3, 2, 1, nice and tall. Nice. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Good job, everybody. Way to go. All right, we get to one more before we're done with plyos for today. We're going single leg. And instead of like, we usually go side and stick it. We're gonna try and do B's. So angle, and then back at an angle, angle, back at an angle. All right, let's give it a go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Speaking of pickleball, anybody plays, this will be great. More teams. Just 5 seconds. And time. Surprisingly hard. Okay, last one. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Almost there. And time. Woohoo! We go, party people. Okay, let's hang out and plank before we go into any. I'm gonna do one kind of heavyweight squat. Some side to side stuff. Pretty, but first. Elbows for 40, and then we're gonna do side plank, side plank. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. On your elbows, you're gonna tap. If you're on a mat, just tapping and turning that. Trying not to twist. If you feel like you're twisting too much, then just go into bottom sock. And when you do this, take one of the pillar pieces off. On your hips and adductors. Engage that core, pelvic floor. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Nice, and then right into side plank, we're just gonna thread the needle. Tap the back on that. Come forward. Nice. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So keep thinking about getting this nice kind of C curve in that bottom hip, keeping the bottom hip up. Trying to practice that core, but also that bottom leg strength. Your shoulder, John.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you for like alternative.
It's hard on the side plank. You know, you could just come all the way down though. And then even try and like push into your, like I can lift my hip if I push in. It's not a lot, but at least it's something. Push into that bottom foot. Nice job, everybody. 5 seconds. There. That's 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice work. All right. We are going to do one heavy weighted squat. So you can do 2 weights, you guys, or there's a 20. I'm going to do this 25. So just 1 minute of good old squat. And you need to be just making sure you don't go in your back. Remember here, if you feel like you are going like leaning too far forward, like this, like if you're too tight, then just switch it to here. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Push up through those heels. Squeeze. And then come down, pulse for 20 seconds. Hang on here. Using those glutes of visualizing glute hamstring attachment, getting stronger. 10, 9. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work. All right. I'm doing that once. Nice. All right, side to sides. I always say I end up going to my back on these. So double weights if you want, or you can do 1 weight and reach to your arch of your foot, or you can stay tall and try not bend over at all. Well, that's options. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So yeah, you guys have the double weights. I always think weights on either side of my knee, and make sure that knee is lined up. It's not like here. It's lined up over your toe. So that's good. Yes, bend over too far. Just gonna stay. Just gonna do it with my weight. Focus on getting that bum back. Squeeze. 10 seconds. One time, nice. All right. One way we're going curtsies. So same here, where you put the weight over your head or you don't have to. So when you curtsy, that way you can come up and then you can tap your knee here. Same thing, I'm so tight in my shoulders that I tend to go forward, so I'm gonna keep my weight down. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Either way, curtsying, come up, knee up. Hip stay forward, back leg goes back, 45 degrees. Keep all your weight in this front heel. Nice. John, you guys doing Riverbank? They're kind of at that age, aren't they? I feel like that. Like, no, not with my kids.
I think you need more than just the age.
That's true.
You need the information.
But don't they, schools do like a mile? Like, isn't there like a school competition?
Yeah, my daughter at Paxton was like, yeah.
That's nice, but no. And switch sides. That's pretty funny. You need more than just the age. Switch. Okay, are you doing Riverbank run?
I'm not,
No, thanks.
Interesting facts. I've never done a 10K.
Never run a 10K upper?
Oh no, that's not true. I've never run a 5K.
Wait, that's even crazier. I mean, the 10K I could see. The
I've done one
5K though.
10K.
Wow, that's nuts. Not even just for fun. Mary, have you run a 5K?
Until very recently, I never did races for fun.
Yeah, fair. We were just talking about that the other day. Before she's like, I had so much fun at Boston because I just ran for fun. I stopped at the porta potties and I high-fived my friends and time. And just funny enough, I ran almost the exact same time I ran in New York when I was like super skinny. And then weights on the ground. Well, let's go read into our next week. Let's just get all our weights done. So grab your foam roll. So Mary, grab that foam roll. For a foam roll, that's missing. And we're gonna go back and forth on our heels and then toes. All right, climb 5. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, hips up, a little back and forth. Okay, John, this is really kind of crazy. Now we're on track. I know, so we were talking about Corey and Mo might run Boston together next year. They both love it. I said, do you think Mo could ever run it for fun? And they're like, I don't think she could. She was here, I would have this whole discussion.
I mean, it's a good skill to develop.
I mean, I definitely have a lot of years. And then switch to toes. And we're doing my husband's hometown fun run, 5K. And I was running with them. The last mile, these 2 guys passed us and he's like, just go, let's just go with them. He's like, I'm trying to go with them. And I finally said, do you mind if I go? So I tried really hard to just be competitive. 5, 2, 1, time. Nice. All right. I'm gonna do this, but let's just flip over since we have our foam rolls and do for this plank set, we're gonna do knees to chest on the foam rolls, just like your foam roll in your shin. So you kind of need to start like mid shin. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. If anybody doesn't have a foam roll, you might be rewatching. Just go into plank and bring your knee to your elbow. Strategy. Almost there, probably like 5 more. Let's do 5. 1, extend, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Down. Yay. That gets our plank done. Now we're going into side plank. So on this one, you can have the option to keep your bottom leg down, put the band on if you really want to. So see, this might actually be better for your shoulder too. So with or without the band, we're going to lift the top leg, bottom leg is bent. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, have you ever done this one with the band? We do it sometimes, but
Sure.
yeah, we'll do the band at home. It's one. By the end, I'm like, if I can just lift it 1 inch off the ground, then it's a win. Nice. Squeeze, let's go a little higher on this lower one, a little under 10 seconds. Squeeze that glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time, nice. Other side. Go.
So John, you're back in your house, right?
Yeah, that's what we're
Go.
How is it?
still a lot of boxes,
Okay.
but it's nice.
We have my niece is coming to visit this weekend, and Miles took over the guest room as his office. When I say Miles took over, we call them Miles files. There's like everywhere.
So lucky.
If I we, I just mean, I don't think he goes around his those. 3, 2, 1, time. But he started, he started some business last year, so he's working on the house. Anyway, yeah. We're like, well, this is what's gonna get us to clean. We got 48 hours. There's like so many boxes in there.
Oh, this is
Stuff my mom is, and visitors are so good. I know. The only bummer was she only told us last week, so.
No, that's even better.
That's true, actually. All right, guys, side to side, so wherever you feel good here. Ready, set, let's go, I'm staying high, push that bum back. 2. I know my hardest piece, and if anybody has any advice for this. I'm just gonna, and I don't know how to say this without sounding like a total asshole, but I have like all these memorabilia that my mom saved, so I have like. So when you're an All-American, they give you not just a trophy, but then they give you a plaque. So that's 14 things right there. So I'm like, I don't need all of those. Then I feel like, is it okay to throw those things out? You know, like it's just kind of like, that's the stuff that I need to go through. And figure out what to do with. Maybe I just keep one. And then like, you know, pictures and articles and stuff. Anybody have any good memorabilia solutions, I guess, is my question.
Put it in a box in the basement. Come back to it in a decade or 2. I mean, that works if you have storage.
I know, right? Oh, actually, that's reminding me. My goal was to see if I could just get it all into one box. And then that felt like, okay, that's okay.
I mean, that's not kind of, if you have more space, like physical space, than you
Yeah.
have time, that is kind of a serious suggestion. I mean, obviously there's a danger, you just keep junk, right?
Yeah,
But I kind of think that maybe time helps you realize, this is what I found in some things, it's just like
in time.
5 or 10 years later, it's like, I don't want that. Really.
You're like, yeah, I know, right? And like my kids don't want it. Tap in here. Okay, ready, set, go. Well, and it's such a good question. It's like, what do, yeah. Yeah, that is a good point. Like I definitely don't use this anymore. It doesn't have the same value it had to. I did have a bag of all of my like different uniforms, you know, and like I was like, oh, I don't know if my kids, because I remember wearing my dad's Michigan leather jacket in high school. And really, where is this? Like, it's from like 1999, it was in Mizuno. It's got like Canada down the side, you know, Maple Leafs down the side. So really, must not fit me. I think it was from, where it was from Worlds in Belfast. And then switch sides. Ready, set, go.
When was Worlds in Belfast?
99. Because it was supposed to be in Dublin and it was hand, foot and mouth going around. So it was a very last minute switch to Belfast. And so everything still said Dublin on it. Like, not everything, but a lot of the stuff still said Dublin. Super funny. And then you had to throw your spikes out after the race. You couldn't bring them back over because they had so much mud in them. Sad. Here with the disease. These are nice. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice. All right. Let's go to calf raises because I want to make sure we get them in. Oh no, sorry. Hamstrings first. More seconds. 35. 3, 2, 1. And I think I told the story to Amber. But so I'm racing in Belfast. My parents and my brother are there. They've done a little tour of Ireland. And my brother was hacky sacking while I was racing. And as you know, football or soccer is huge there. And they'd never seen a hacky sack. Or at least these kids hadn't. And so they're all gathered around him, thinking he's like this amazing soccer player, which he's not at all. Switched your toes. And so I'm like, I'm on the world team. I get done. And my brother is the one signing autographs, literally. Too funny. Squeeze, lift, squeeze. 2. And time. All right, we're gonna use this for our side plank on the side. Sometimes you can also use a bench, bring your lower leg up. We're gonna try and strengthen that bottom leg. So you're gonna tap the ground with your knee, tap your knee. And if at any point, so you can make this easier on your knee by bringing the femoral up higher. The hardest is gonna be obviously the end point where your ankles and foot are. All right, let's get together. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep going. 5 seconds. And time, nice. Ready. So the kind of a standard PT exercise. That's good. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You can also do this with your foot on the ground. Just get a little bit more height. There we go. Watch your hips, my bone's trying to go back. See, they so strong. Forward. 5 seconds. Maybe just hold for 3, 2, 1. Woo! Time, nice work. All right, plank on this one is just hands on the foam roll. So we get a little bit of instability, but it's nothing crazy. We're gonna leg lift back and forth. Ready? Set, let's go. Just trying to not drop the hips. It's 5 seconds. 2, 1. Time, nice. Okay. We're gonna do. Once we get to the calf raises, it's so hard to come back to the mat, so let's just do a couple more. But I'm gonna leave enough time. Let's see, okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. We're gonna straighten. We're trying to go for 15. It will depend on your weight. Squeeze the glutes. Check your elbows. They're going to start to flail out as you get more tired. We have 5 more. 1, 2. 3. Nice. 5. Nice. Come on down. Bicycles. 3, 2, 1. Go. 1. And right here, bring your legs up, true toes. Nice, feet down, small crunch. Reach your fingertips to the top of your nose. And then come on up. Triceps, one more time. Let's go, you guys. We got this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. Slow on the way down. Nice, we're over halfway. 5 more. 1, 2. Nice. One more set of abs, and then we're going right over. So we stretch, do our calf raises. Same, 15 each. Ready, set, go. 1, 2. Belly button in. Nice. Great, last 5. So you can actually touch your elbow to your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach up. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. Reach a little higher for 3, 2, 1. Feet down. And then think about kind of tucking that hip at the top on the stomach. Tuck as you reach. And time. Nice job, you guys. Grab a heavy weight. Let's all do calf raises together. Before we get too comfy and run out of time and have to get out of here. All right. Just for today. I have 25 and a 20. What do you want? I'm gonna just hold both ears.
We're gonna hold both of mine.
Okay. Sounds good. 2 or 3 sets of 10 to 12 on each leg. 3 seconds on the way up, 3 seconds on the way down. All right, boys. Oh, yeah. Finishing up school for the year. There's. Oh my gosh, I'm sure.
Jason Burrows,
Yeah.
So you know, there's this like whole thing towards the end where Minister Plain is talking, he's kind of giving this sermon. He's talking about like, you know, people you love the most, like you want to help them. And they don't want your help. And then there's this really great quote. You don't understand, but I don't want your help. You know, you still love them, I'll understand. I feel like, you know, between that and like the serenity prayer. um, When Jackson's dealing with a bicep tendonitis injury. So, well, that kind of, yeah, right, it's, yes. So, yeah. It's up to Dan for his baseball season. Will and I, when we were out there, we went to the orthopedist with him, and, he was like, you know, he doesn't have any instability, like, I really don't think he's got, you know, some kind of it's really torn in the shoulder or something.
Yeah, that's right.
He was, I mean, I think so much so that he was like, yeah, I don't think we need to like jump and do it anymore, but you kind of appreciate.
Yeah.
I mean, that it's not cheap.
Yeah.
And it just to do, you know, if he really doesn't see an indication for it. But yeah, I'm actually still going back out there. Are you?
That's really not so many miles.
Yeah. Like, so last summer, I don't remember, it's really good. And he get to catch this ball. And it goes in the outfield, and like dislocated and broke his finger. And you know, which was such an annoying injury.
So small
Yeah,
and dumb. You're like, hey.